Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman, 10% off at checkout. Both are fantastic deals and they help support the show. What is up, Planeswalkers? There's 6 back with more Magic the Gathering Arena, and today we're going to be playing an aggro deck. Now, I got completely destroyed by one of these the other day. I don't remember when it was because, frankly, I don't have the ability to. But I figure I'm gonna go ahead and make an aggro deck, and I figure I might as well use a Pummeler. And I realized that I don't technically need all that much rares, all that much like in terms of rarity. So we're only using 8 total rares, I believe, and that includes lands. Like, we don't really need the best lands because we aren't necessarily playing something on turn 1. So this is a budget deck, and it's relatively decent. It's an aggro combo deck, I should say. We got the 4 Electrostatic Pummelers and the 4 Bristling Hydras. So we have 2 built to smash. Target attacking creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. It's an artifact creature against trample as well. That is very obviously fantastic with this. Being able to give this trample is quite nice. But what you can do is you attack with this, give it +3/+3, and then you start buffing up its power to give it more power. 4 Attune with Aether gives us energy, but it also allows us to get away with only running 20 lands because we can go get any of our basics. Very helpful. 4 Blossoming Defense. It's both protection for our combo and serves a similar role as Built to Smash, where it allows us to start off our Electrostatic Pummeler to be a little bit larger. 2 Flings. This is actually quite hilarious. If we are able to, we could just use some energy, and if our opponent has too many blockers in the way, throw it at him. And what's nice is that this can allow you to, you attack with this for half their life, and then, you didn't have enough energy, but you have enough mana, and then you throw this at them for the rest. 4 Harness Lightning is a decent way of getting around annoying creature blockers, but what is nice is that because this gives you 3 energy, you can choose to target a creature, including your own, and choose to pay no energy, leaving you with essentially an additional doubling for a Pummeler. For a Longtusk Cub, it gives you 2 energy on enter, and you can make it bigger. What's really nice about Cub is that it is a permanent buff, because they are counters, so that is nice. 2 Servant of the Conduit, another just kind of energy provider. It's a bear, but if you have to, you can use it to do stuff, I guess. I don't know. We only have 20 lands, but this is mostly just for energy. And, of course, for Voltaic Brawlers, 2 mana, 3/2, fantastic, gives you energy, and when it attacks, you can get a little bit of a buff and trample. Luckily, this is nice because it's only 1 energy, so it's not as expensive as buffing Longtusk Cub is, but you have fewer long-term gains. Pummeler's Pummeler. It enters the battlefield and gets 3 energy. It's just a 1/1, but it's a 1/1 that can double its power for 3 energy, which is ridiculous, especially when you start off with something like these, or something like this, Collision Colossus. Collision, theoretically, we can have use for it, but what's really nice is Colossus gives this trample, buffs it up to 5 to start with, so that if you buff this up to 5, then you pay 6 total energy, that's up to 10, then up to 20. You can reasonably win with this card on turn 4. I think turn 4 is the fastest. I think that's the fastest. Bristling Hydra. 4 mana, 4/3. Enters the battlefield, you get, some energy. You can pay 3 energy to get a permanent buff, which is the counter, but also it gets hexproof until end of turn. Very, very helpful against any sort of target removal. So when you have Hydra out, you very often want to just keep at least 3 energy around. And this is the mana base. We have Aether Hub because it gives us energy. We do have Rugged Highlands. Technically, we could get rid of this and just have basics, but a lot of the other versions of this deck I've seen do run Rugged Highlands when they're budget versions, so I figured might as well. But yeah, this is a budget build that, it'll be more interesting to play in my opinion, than like normal mono red. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be better than mono red. Like, mono red is still, like, decent, so. If you were looking to upgrade this deck, my suggestions are Embercleave for sure, even though I hate that card. I mean, this is pretty decent. We're going against Lurrus. So it's either Blue-White Auras or Orzhov Auras. Go ahead and keep it. And play the Highlands on turn 1, because we'd have nothing else to play on turn 1. Did they take a double mulligan? I think they did. which you'll love to see. Yeah, they took a double mulligan. We still don't know which version of Lurrus this is. Okay, well. Just going to brawl them to death. Other like rares that I think would be helpful in this deck. Maybe let's do this. I mean, he gives himself trample, so I'll just attack here, I guess. I'll pay it. See if I care. Do I? I don't think I care about Selfless Savior. Nah, I don't care about Selfless Savior. Bone Crusher Giant might be helpful. I don't know exactly what it would replace. Let's go ahead and play this down. Let's... I mean, these are instants, so I think I'm just going to attack here. Obviously, like, this is a little unfair because of the fact that our opponent mulliganed so hard. Really? And do I want to just, like, put him to 2? This is 10. Put him to 2. No, I think I'm going to hold up Harness Lightning. Because I can, like, guarantee kill them next turn. I figure I hold up Harness Lightning here so that I can, like, stop any potential enchantments going on them. Yeah, so we just do this, target this. We pay 2, and we win the game. Yeah, cool. I mean, that was more a win because our opponent mulliganed, but still. Maybe 4-mana Garruk? I don't know. I mean, that's one of the beauties of aggro decks, and I will admit that when I'm playing all of these, you know, combo decks, mid-range decks, and control decks, mostly mid-range, if I'm able, that they're based around a lot more rares than the an equivalently powered aggro deck. So, we're going second. So we're already at a slight disadvantage. I want to mulligan this hand. 20 lands. I think I will keep this. It's slow. Don't get me wrong, it's very slow. Interesting. We're going up against Izzet Wizards, almost certainly. But yeah, a lot of the aggro decks in Arena are relatively inexpensive, which is good. There should be relatively inexpensive decks. Some people are like, oh, they're simple decks. Only dumb players play them. But that's not true. Now here's kind of the decision, right? Like, they started, right? They had the advantage of going first here in an aggro matchup, and the worry is that they're going to be able to use that to my advantage, such that if I play this Voltaic Brawler, it's going to just die, like, to a shock, and I won't be able to use it, and they'll still have tempo on me. So I think I would prefer to kill something with Harness Lightning, particularly if they have an Ataliz. So this is a crash through. Yeah, sure. Okay. So that's fine for now, because I can kill it next turn. Fundamentally, these are worth the same. So I'm going to kill this first, because it can potentially ruin my sequencing in subsequent turns. Okay, so let's see what I want to do here. I can play Forest and Attune with Aether. Do I need to just kill this right now? Discard a card, exile, take a card, choose one of them, you can play that this turn. I think I might need to kill this, like, just now. So do I attune with Aether? I think I do attune with Aether as well. Yeah, and the reason I was thinking there is because of the fact that 1, 2, 3 is because I was deciding if I wanted to play this, but I do want to thin my deck, and like, you know, thinning is thing, blah blah blah, hilarious. But I do believe that since oops, sorry about that. Did not realize that wasn't there. Yeah, see, I would have liked to kill that, but I wanted to be able to play this. Or do I want to play double Brawler? Ooh, that is a decent question. Maybe cast an instant. No, I'm gonna play the Hydra. Next turn I can play both Brawlers. So yeah, this is where my green creature is hopefully going to be a little bit stronger than my opponent's things. Am I just dead here? I am. I guess in that situation it would have probably been better. No, I did not. Okay, so I probably would have been better to play double Brawlers, but, you know, I had no way of really knowing. But I made a post on Reddit, which I'm probably not going to be doing anymore. I'm probably going to be posting to my Aether Hub account. This is hilarious. This Thibault, his name is Release Me. Bruh. It's a slower model, but I will keep it. But yeah, I made a post about Wizards needing to collect more data and communicate that data with its player base. And one of the comments for that is that, because I highly criticized the whole "did you have fun that match" nonsense. And one of the replies I got was essentially that you can gather a lot of information from that. And I don't know if this person works with data. I do. You know, I'm getting a PhD in working with data. Is that worth murdering? Absolutely it is. Boop. So they're on Dimir Rogues. Alright, so the plan is hopefully next turn we can play our Hydra. And it doesn't get counterspelled. But, you know, I can't say whether or not that person worked with data. What I will say is that I don't believe that they do, because of the fact that there are so many covariates within a single game of Magic. There are so many different things that can be considered that modify the player's perception or attitude during that game, or about the outcome of that game. So that if you just ask, did you enjoy, I don't remember exactly what it said because my brain is broken, but if you just ask, like, did you enjoy this game, and then you have a happy face or a smiley face, right? You cannot tease apart that information, even if you're able to get information from a wide array, an incredibly wide array of decks, or of games. Now, this is going to get drawn in the lock, and I'm going to concede. Waiting for it. Anyway, just based on the fact that there are so many different factors, and, I mean, it's possible. It is possible that Wizards is gathering a lot of the specific game data and utilizing that. But you know, I'm just thinking about the I mean, I use SPSS, but, you know, I'm thinking about the data program that they'd be using, and just the okay. Say body or Bristling Hydra. I can activate it 2 more times as well. Sure. here. I'm not going to attack. Can I kill my opponent in one hit here? I don't think so. If I draw the Fling, I might actually be able to kill them. Possible defense. 2, 4, 7. Yeah. I could maybe kill my opponent if I draw a Fling. Collision would be good as well. Either. So... the issue here is that they can just, like, Thieves Guild Enforcer. And I have no way of giving this thing trample, so I guess I'm just going to play this for now. If you target it, I'm going to give it protection again. That's just rude. Yeah. Well. Alright. Right, you can't really tease apart that information very well at all, essentially. And if this deck starts slow, it's not the best. So I'm looking for Collision, Colossus, or Fling. Need either of those, please. Obviously, this is a situation where Embercleave would be, like, dummy good, but Harness Lightning is potentially good. But now that they can't necessarily block, go ahead and attack. See if they want to flash in another Thieves Guild Enforcer, which I will kill with Harness Lightning. Interesting. This is just hexproof, right? We'll do this first. See if they want to respond to that. Yeah, I want to leave up the energy. Okay, so this 7, 10. Ten, 3. I'm going to attempt to kill the Merfolk Wind Robber. That's fine. Okay. They're at 10. I would just love... I'd love some trample, a Fling maybe. Those don't give trample. They're also not Flings. Like, I'm fine getting rid of those. Bruh. I don't think you recognize. I refuse to die by your hand. Alright. I need trample. They are tapped, what I like to call down. I would love to have some trample. Yeah, I think Wizards needs to collect more interesting data. They can't not block here. Yes. They can sacrifice. Oh man, I just hope that there's nothing that they can do. I do have to attack here in order to get my Built to Smash bonus. Attack. I do not trust this game. We're gonna Built to Smash. I assume that my opponent is going to block with Thieves Guild Enforcer. Something's going on downstairs. I don't know what it is. I would like to target you. Submit 1. Autopay. Sack this, please. Now, they should sack the Wind Robber. But it appears they died. Fling, baby! There's something so nice about just throwing something at your opponent's face and killing them with it. There, go away. Go away, game summary. Now, I'm going to answer a Discord question that, technically speaking, is for my second channel. I meant to only address Magic-related questions on the main channel, but there's not one true chunk is nice. There aren't any games that I'm actively playing on my second channel right now, so. I mean, sure, I guess. We have Servant. Get rid of one of these. Play this into Cub. No, this into Servant. Merfolk. Alright, Merfolk is not great. But if I can go into Bristling Hydra, then maybe I'll be okay. Anyway, Runty Sapien asks my favorite D&D 5th edition multiclass for mechanical reasons and favorite D&D multiclass for thematic aesthetic reasons, both being just two class multiclasses. So I've literally never multiclassed in D&D. Not once have I multiclassed. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've never multiclassed. I've heard that Sorlock is fantastic, and because Sorcerer is literally my favorite, Sorcerer is my favorite class, then I suppose Sorlock would be my most, the one I want the most for, mechanical reasons, because I've heard it strong. For thematic reasons, it really does depend on... They know they can untap their lands, right? I've not seen Merfolk in forever, and I'm going to die to it. Yeah, right. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on them to play another... Oh wait, they didn't untap their green source, so they can't play a Lord? What? Alright, well, definitely not blocking that. Well, I'm fairly certain that I'm dead, so... I mean, I can play both of these and potentially survive another turn, but I feel like it's not looking great for me, to be honest. I have Blossoming Defense up, so I can potentially kill something. Off. I could potentially kill something that's a little harder to kill, but nope, now I'm pretty sure I can't. Fuck you. Oh, sorry about that, everyone. For thematic though, it really depends. I try my best. Like, I'm not going to lie. I absolutely consider mechanics when I'm making characters, but I also I believe that I consider theme just as much. By the way, if you're curious about me playing D&D, check out Merchant's channel. I am in a campaign. I am a Tiefling Warlock. I'm a Tiefling Warlock, and I'm kind of trying to channel Emperor Cusco from Emperor's New Groove. Alright, so we're going first again. Let's see if we can actually take a game going first. But what is the thing that I was saying? Alright, so yeah, next turn I can play Pummeler. So I can do this whenever? Did not realize that. You're gonna kill my cup? How could you? So rude. Green, black, what? Is this elves? Is this like elves or something? There's some weird elf stuff? I don't know, man. That's kind of weird. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, right. Yeah, I like to think that I try to bring in more than just mechanics. Type this whenever. I can, but I'm not going to essentially waste it. My opponent didn't know. Well, I would like this to die, so I'm going to have that die. Yep, it tapped properly. Going to kill there. I could attack with Pummeler. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with Pummeler. And see what they do. Not what I expected, to be honest. But I think I am fine using energy to kill this. Because next turn I play my Bristling Hydra and I can just start attacking. It's Abzan! Abzan Counters! Oh wait, that makes a lot of sense. I'm smart. Well, this is locked. I need more energy. Let's see. So, when I'm making... Oh, gosh, stop! Apparently I need more removal as well. Yeah, maybe this deck can use some removal. Sure. Will I trade this? Yeah. Yeah, I will. Okay, so that can make him a 3/3. Why would you ever block with Aspirant? Like, that block makes sense. Yeah, I use both. I forgot it does that. I forgot it does that, dude. I thought this was on just ETB. I'm stupid. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. That is first strike. I could use a collision here. Not a collision. 2. I can activate this 2 times. Shoot. Fudge. I can activate this once. I can't attack here. No, no! That's not how it's supposed to go. Dude, this is why I hate playing aggro decks. I'm so bad. Off. This is only okay. This is only attacking creatures, so they have to actually like get their hands dirty if they want to actually like get anything larger than Drana. And if they attack with like just Drana, then they're gonna get like hit for a lot. That's 3 power, sure. Yeah, they do attack like that. So first strike. Do I even care? Because, like, those are already, like, out of the range of me being able to kill them, right? First Strike's going to put that up to 5. I could just block with Bristling Hydra, I guess. Sure. Just gotta do this now. I don't trust the game. Yup. Yup. So I can attack with my Longtusk Cub and stuff. Well, Harness Lightning would be nice. Actually, I think I do just need to kill this. The issue is, I have fewer cards. Okay, they're gonna keep attacking. I do think that I win that race, don't I? Unless they play more blockers. Up to 6. I can attack for decent-ish amount. I'm gonna kill my cub. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I kind of needed that as an energy production. Well, I can no longer kill this. If they have removal, I lose. Never didn't have it. Wrong. I don't know, like a monk rogue, maybe? Seems like an interesting multi-class for thematic purposes. It's a ninja. It's a ninja. You know, you get maybe like the the sun, way of the sun, and then I don't know, literally any rogue assassin. Assassin, I guess, would probably be the best. Make a ninja. Actually sounds kind of dope. Anyway. This game makes weird sounds. Now, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogwind, Malik, and Balater, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description below. I do, of course, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that fancy stuff really does help out the show. And, of course, until next time, all will be warned.